let's just start with a few of these, and I'll show you what we're doing here.
Pop-Tarts.
So I'm egg washing the bottom ones. So I'm just egg washing them fully. Make sure you get all the way out to the edges. You could just do around the edges, but whatever. I think this is faster, probably. Okay. Strawberry jam. This is baker's jam. It's basically your regular old Smuckers, but without the seeds or the chunks.
That's raspberry?
This is strawberry.
Strawberry.
This white bucket is strawberry. This is not open yet. Once this is gone, we can open the raspberry.
With the raspberry got seeds in it?
No, it's baker's raspberry. Okay. So you don't need too much. Just a blorp, a little blorp of that right in the middle.
Blurp.
Don't try to spread it out yet. Just blorp it down.
Very technical.
Blurping.
It's a technical term. Blorping is technical.
Blurping.
It's like something you do on Facebook.
Yeah. All right. Now,
Go
okay,
blurp
it
yourself.
gets yet more complicated here. Make sure you knock some of the flour off of this. You're going to lay this down and seal the edges. Don't worry. Again, still don't. I'm not worried about the center yet. I'm not worried about the center yet. Sealing the edges, not pressing down in the middle. If you get strawberry jam in between your two layers with egg washes, it comes squirting out.
Blurple.
Especially when it bakes. All right. Now, I'm going to move it to my sheet tray. I could do all of this right on my sheet tray if I wanted. You can make it bigger, guys, if you wanted. You can make, toaster-shaped ones, although I wouldn't recommend putting these in your toaster. These are delicate pastries, not meant for packaging and travel, like commercial Pop-Tarts are. All right, and then just gently press down on the center. Okay, make sure you're not coming out of the edges, but I just want to kind of, flatten them out a little bit. Okay.
You don't?
Now. Oh, this is not. I mean, guys, they're sort of like Pop-Tarts, but they're not Pop-Tarts. I'm going to mark and seal the edges with a fork, sport, whatever.
They're like little raviolis.
Yeah, they're like little raviolis.
Sweet ravioli. You gotta wait till they're done.
I would recommend it, but you don't have to. I'm going to egg wash all of them, okay? Egg wash all of them. And the frosting goes on after they come out of the oven, guys. So
Ghetto
at this
Pop-Tarts.
point, once you have a full tray of these, we're going to egg wash all of them and bake them at 375. I would recommend 10 minutes, turn them around, and then another 8 to 10 minutes after that, keeping an eye on them. You want them nice and brown, flaky, and a little puffed up. When they come out of the oven, not when they're blazing hot, but when they're, cooling down a little bit. Do you remember the icing we put on our Danishes?
Yes.
The drizzly icing? And does anyone remember what was in that?
No. Powdered sugar.
Butter. Water.
Sure.
Almost.
Salt.
Milk.
Milk, powdered sugar, and vanilla. Bam, done. Right?
Salt.
A bunch of powdered
That's what you go
sugar,
through.
wet with milk, just a little bit, and vanilla for flavor.
Cayenne.
Same thing with this, except I added a blorp of strawberry jam into it. Now it's strawberry frosting. Okay? When it's cooling down, still warm, but cooling down, you can take a cup of this with either, a pastry brush works best, and just kind of paint it all over them once they're baked. And after that, while the frosting is still wet, I've got red sugar or sprinkles, okay, to put on top of that.
Sprinkles.
That's after the oven, after the icing goes. Okay? You could if you wanted, although they're gonna brown up a little bit, you could egg wash them, sugar them, just a little, but then these are not gonna get icing. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could do just that.
What about your other crystal sugar?